Dia toko katoktom, you know.
Hello and welcome to CNN News 18 special broadcast. This is Kamalika. Today's budget, but the election season is also on. A northeastern part of the country, Manipur, is also going to polls on 27th and 3rd of March. And off late, the name which often comes up from Manipur, today we'll be discussing Manipur, and the name whose name always comes up of late is former footballer, former BSF person, former journalist. You are correct in guessing. And the former congressperson and present chief minister of BJP, N. Biren Singh, is joining us today. Thanks a lot, sir, for joining us in our special broadcast. So
Thank you.
my first question is: there's been a lot of the COVID is on, and there's been a ban on all the rallies and everything. So and the terrain is difficult in Manipur. So how are you managing the campaign plans?
Uh, Good morning, Kanuka. Thank you for allowing me to join in your STEM channel. You see, just yesterday itself, instruction from the ECI has come, and we are allowing to gather around 1,000 people in the open space, and around 500 and around 500, I can say, just inside the hole. And house to house campaign also agreed to increase to the 20 numbers along with the security. Concerning about the far-flung area, you will be glad to know that recently Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji inaugurated 1,336 round Wi-Fi connectivity in around the state, and even the digital campaigning
Hmm.
is may start now, and we have tested, and it can reach out to the far-flung terrain area. That is the facility and the advantage we got now.
So digitally you will be absolutely making your way out. The second question which comes up, the list has come out, the 60 numbers list, and you got 21 in 2017. This time after the list came out, it is stated a lot of people are saying it's more N Biren Singh people who have got ticket. Number one. Number two, there's been a little bit of protest because you have dropped three MLAs and your son-in-law has got ticket.
You see, there is nothing like that Biren's man or this. Our BJP is a culture and a discipline party, and the ticket decided only through proper verification at a survey and a decision taken by in the highest parliamentary board by the led by the honorable prime minister. And you know how my son-in-law got ticket is everyone knows. Our government was almost gone, almost toppled by the dissident and coalition partner. During that crucial time, who sacked the government and how the present BJP government survived. That is the reason that there is no that son-in-law this and that, but those who sat and those who sacrifice, even they resigned from the Congress. You know, they resigned to serve the BJP-led government. That is the point and credit which goes uh, to those some MLAs and ex-MLAs who are getting tickets. BJP doesn't forget the sacrifice made by others for the nations or for the betterment of the state or for the betterment of the party. BJP never betrays us.
So, what is your message to the people who have left? Like Sharad Chandra, a couple of them has left, and three of them has been dropped. So they are protest. They are going another party and getting the ticket.
You see, it is not happening in Manipur alone. In Assam, 12 sitting ministers, MLAs are dropped. In UP, everywhere is happening. But if here also, just central leaders, central party is doing here very level of the verification and this uh, even counting head by head to head counting here in the survey. So then after it was all taken in a decision, then the Sharad Singh is a good politician, but sometimes as per the survey we are looking in the winnability also,
Hmm.
winnability as well as loyalty. So
Hmm.
might be some reason he three honorable MLA were dropped and has been given to others. But it is not said that they are bad. We're not BJP never said they are bad. But
Hmm.
ticket has to be given only to one person in one constituency. But this time
Right.
we are having lots of intending candidate. 4-5, 4-5, 4-5. That is not our fault.
Right. And what's this? How important? This is quite understandable. What you say, that winnability is the factor. How important is, we have seen the Churachandrapur incidents. We have seen the Nagaland incident also, and NPF is also there, and hills you have Naga vote also. So how important is AFSPA repealing issue there, and what will your government, if you come to power, what will you do of it? It's an age long thing.
Yeah, yeah. Kamalka, AFSPA removal is a must, and the state government, along with the people of the state, demanding for repealing AFSPA from the state of Manipur. And you see unfortunate incident, some that were taken place in some part of the Manipur recently. It was not happening in the last 5 years, but recently, just with the coming of the election, some unwanted incident were taken place. But you see one thing regarding AFSPA, Manipur, Nagaland, and Arunachal, we are bordering with the Myanmar, and the instability in Myanmar country we have seen, and the Myanmar who is backing the present Myanmar government also,
Yes, yes.
So national security is the primary concern, being a citizen, Indian
What's
citizen.
your take on AFSPA? What's your take on AFSPA?
Now, AFSA, that's why I'm telling you, AFSPA has to be reviewed. But we have to create a ground reality, conducive ground reality, so that the AFSPA can be removed and the mutual understanding between the state government and center should be there first. That is my what I want to say.
I can, yes, yes. That is also, I mean, that ground reality has to, that ground has to
Yes.
be made for AFSA. That's
Yes.
what you will do if you come to power. That's what you say. Another
Exactly.
thing is that when you came in 2017, you were 21, and now you have 30 MLA. A lot of people came and gone. Then there were NPF and NPP, who are the regional parties. But there's no alliance. Why there is no alliance with BJP?
No, this time we're feeling stronger, more confidence, and just I have the bitter experience of having coalition government, running of coalition government.
Hmm.
Uh, Maintaining to have a good governance, understanding between the coalition partner. That is more difficult than to govern the people, to govern the state. So this time we're hoping that BJP alone can form the government. But after the poll, we may have post-poll alliance with our fellows parties, and we will not break up the ties. But we are not having any pre-poll alliance this time.
So there is an underlying understanding for the hills. People say so. Your opposition says so. That there is an underlying BJP is not good in hills. So there is an underlying understanding with NPP and NPF.
You see, thus we are all fighting with a friendly fight. Friendly fight in a sense. In every seat, they are also fighting. We are also fighting. But when the result comes, I'm expecting to form uh, the BJP alone, and BJP, our party is expecting to have to get at least two-third majority. And even after that, our senior leaders asked me and advised me to have to maintain the coalition dharam after the poll. Let us see.
So what is your target? Like, you have been a footballer and you have been a journalist, so you know how to dribble it in and out. So what's your number that you're going to get? And Biren Singh is going to be the chief minister, right? If BJP comes to power.
Abulkan, just for the chief minister post, still till now I am a chief minister, but after the poll result, let us see, it will be decided by the central leaders. But this time I am fully confident that two-third majority will get. Just whatever I am telling, whatever I am saying is based on the ground reality. The result which we are going to get is because of those work which we have done for the state, and the projects, the schemes, the beneficiaries, the benefit which is provided to the grassroots level through various medium. And the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi is always monitoring, always guiding us. That is the reason why just I'm claiming, then I am saying that we can achieve at least two-third majority this time.
But it is also stated that Congress, the more opposition is there inside your party instead of Congress. That's what is the saying in Manipur at times. That you have to fight inside, not much with the Congress and the others. Is it true?
It was not now. It was in the beginning, but not now. Now we are united, we are one, and we are going to fight unitedly to come back in power.
But what do you have to say on Congress? They are also saying that they are going to form the government, and N. Biren Singh will not be back. And why will people vote for BJP?
You see, claim and the counterclaim, it is another things. Anyone say that we will form the government, but we have to see how. कहाँ से जितना है. Now, right now, we are having 29 MLA, 29 sitting MLA we are having. And just to add only to reach 40, only 11 seat, we need more. So we are very near. We are very near to get the two-third majority. And the Congress, Congress, we have tested, people have tested that. How we suffer, how the people were suffering under their regime. Yes, I was a part of the Congress there as a minister or as an MLA, but I didn't have say anything there. You know how the ban and the blockade. How many days? 1, 2 months, 3 months. How many fag encounters? 1,500 fag
But
encounters.
still, in the hills, you don't have. We don't have. They don't have multi-speciality hospital. Development is also an issue now too.
The hospital.
Multi-speciality hospitals are not there in hills, are they?
Just improving like anything. The RIMS, Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, were improving in like anything, even anything, any kind of facility you can get here. In the gyms also, just we have upgraded and everything. And then now another medical college is coming in the hills.
And you have
Susarpur.
also gone to the people with calling the CM and all the other program. Will that help you?
Yes, lots. Our missions like go to hills, go to village, and the same the high sea means let us say to CM. So that kind of missions have connected with the peoples, and now even today we are connecting with the peoples. Many complaints, grievances, suggestion is coming. So these are the few things why I am claiming boldly that we are with the people and we will come to power again.
So the last question, Mr. Singh, is Hanna Hanna BJP. That means that's the slogan that's there. Hanna Hanna BJP means again the BJP will come. But how confident you are this time, and what do you have to say to the people?
Ramulka, just I am fully confident. Yesterday also you might have seen just all 60 candidate who has already announced by the ticket by the parliamentary board. We gather together. We appreciate the Honorable Prime Minister. We appreciate the Honorable President Nadaji and all the concerned. And we shouted jointly, we should fight together for the nation. We should strengthen the BJP and a nation first theory. That kind of unity we form and we gather. And we have promise together. That's the reason why we definitely coming.
So how confident are you? You have footballer in your team, former footballer. You yourself is footballer. You have a doctor. You have bureaucrat. So how is your team, and what the last message you want to give?
You see, yeah, so a team. It is a really it is a teamwork in the teams. A single player should not be, you know, weak. Single player. Every player has to take similar role in their respective position. Then only we can win the match.
So
Similarly,
yeah, absolutely.
similarly
So
we're
this
doing. Similarly,
yes.
we're doing. BJP has formed a good football team, and all are fit and physically tested, medically tested, everything, and we will definitely won the game.
So Hanna Hanna BJP, that's what the slogan of N. Biren Singh is, and he seems to be very confident of winning Manipur with his team. And we will be there, Manipur, in the ground, tracking all the stories from Manipur, and we'll again interview Mr. Singh there, right from Manipur. Thanks a lot, Mr. Singh, for joining us and giving us your precious time.
Thank you, CNN. Namaste.